we're gonna keep using our stick to help us do some fancy yoga balance today. But we're gonna start small and work our way into it. So for now, I got the cane in one hand. I'm setting up my perfect posture, right? Toes straight ahead, abs are zipped, crown is lifted, and I'm just gonna start doing stuff with my outside leg, right? So the stick is on one side, the moving leg is over there. And I think I'm just gonna start like this. Again, just messing around, see where it goes, experiment, right? I'm using this because it's a little less stable than the kitchen counter or the kitchen table. However, you do what's best for you. So if you take a couple with your stick and it's not feeling secure enough, just hang on to something else, right? We want to feel challenged, but not frustrated and not totally terrified, just a little nervous. All right, let's check on our hip. See if you can lift out of it, right? We want to resist that temptation to sink down. And as we go up, we're in no hurry. And as we come down, we're not dropping it. That's the hard part, right? It's the coming back down that's really hard. Resist that. Now, this is all we have to do today. You work at your own range of motion so that it feels heavy, but not bad, right? We're not looking for clicking or weird sounds or anything like that, right? We just go as far as, okay, it feels heavy, but in a good way. Let's do one more. And now let's add our trick. So, okay, we're gonna lift out. All right, cool. But now we're gonna tip our upper body also. Oh dear. And we're gonna turn ourselves into this kind of balancing moon thing where we tip our torso and we have to shrink wrap our waist to keep everything strong. We have to lengthen through our crown and we have to push through our float leg. And there is our balancing moon. Now, if you're very flexible, maybe your hand is on the ground. But for today, I'm gonna use the stick and focus on lengthening and lifting and opening. Let's take 2 big breaths here. Again, press into both feet, the down and the up. Lengthen through the crown. Exhaling to relax the shoulders. And let's bring it back to normal. And that is our balancing moon with a little bit of help. I will see you on the other side. Round 2, let's switch sides. So we've got our support piece, which again could be the counter. I'm just using the stick because it's out. We press into our standing foot. We lift up, we grow tall. And now we just start to push our outside foot away. And that's it. Experimenting with your range of motion, right? So we want it to feel heavy, but still good, like it's good work. And we want to resist it, right? Don't let it drop. Slow on the way up and slow on the way down. Yeah, let's lift our chest. Let's zip the abs, drop the shoulders. Nice, and now let's double check this hip. Did you sink into it, right? Try to keep lifting out of that hip, right? Just keep thinking up and that will do the job. Again, imagine your standing foot is really big. It's spreading out front and back. And we have this as a helper, but let's try to keep a light grip on it, right? Whether it be the kitchen counter, the kitchen, whatever you're holding on to, let's try to keep a light grip. So we don't really need it, we just like to have it. All right, let's do a few more this way. Again, big range of motion, but a manageable range of motion. Abs are zipped up. All right, let's do this last one. Now lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. And now let's change this. Let's do a little trick at the end, right? So we've got our support piece. We're lengthening, we're extending. Now let's tip. Ooh. And think from your crown, boom, down to your foot. It's this long line of energy, right? And then even your hands, like hand to hand, long line of energy. Make yourself into this big giant X and just grow. And again, we want it to feel heavy, a little weird, but we can still breathe and just focus on lengthening, right? Abs are zipped, try to float out of that hip. The second side's always harder, right? If it feels harder on this side, you're not alone. Let's do one more giant breath. Again, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, relax the shoulders. And we'll bring it back down, slow and controlled. Back down to the center. Give it a little shake. And there we did it. Yoga with just a little bit of help. Thanks for staying, and I will see you next time.